Hi everyone. Today this is video 2 of 7, so of scales. So today we're going to learn Escala de Re. So for here we have Escala de Re. It's this one. Now for this scale we have two sostenidos or sharps. They are Fa and Do. Okay, how do you figure out this is Escala de Re? Well, you can memorize that two sostenidos equals Escala de Re, or there's a couple ways, or you have the two sostenidos Fa and Do, and you go up one whole step and you land on Re, and then you're in the key of Re because you have two sostenidos. Or you can just, what I like to simplify, you have two sostenidos Fa, Do, and you go up one note, Re. That's why it's very crucial you memorize this scale up and down. You memorize where all the notes are on the staff. Okay, you understand that this Do is right here on this first ledger line above the staff. Re is right here on this little space. Mi is right here on the first line of the staff, and etc., etc. Very important you understand that this scale has no sostenidos, none. These are all natural notes, and now we are incorporating sostenidos in this next scale up. We're only going up one note at a time. So this is Escala de Re, and you should now have these natural notes, or the natural notes on the trumpet memorized. Okay, that's why I did not write this down. So we're only going to write down the new notes that we learn with every single scale. So in this case, the new notes that we learned, or the new fingerings as well, would be Fa sostenido. Fa sostenidos 2. Okay, then we have right here a Do sostenido. The reason why I do not write the sostenidos in front of it, because we have them right here present in the scale. So your brain automatically has to think this is no longer regular Fa 1, this is a Fa sostenido, because in this sostenido right here is telling us, the readers of this music, that every single Fa, every single Do we see in this scale, or in these measures up until here, is, well, we're gonna have a Fa sostenido, which is 2, and a Do sostenido, which is 1, 2 in this octave right here. Right here it's 1, 2. If we do a Do sostenido right here, it's no longer 1, 2, it's 1, 2, and 3. But in this case we're focusing on this Do sostenido, which is just 1, 2. This Re is no longer 1, 3, it is 1. Okay, so we have Do sostenido and Re. So we have 3 new notes: Fa sostenido, Do sostenido, and then the Re in this octave right here. So let me go over the notes. We have Re, Mi, Fa sostenido, Sol, La, Si, Do sostenido, Re, Re, Do sostenido, Si, La, Sol, Fa sostenido, Mi, Re, Re. And remember, the first time we tie these together, because we're playing a slur, and when we do the second articulation, was the tongue articulation, we basically get rid of that tie. Okay, that's a tie because the notes are the same. If the notes are jumping like from here to here, then it'd be considered a slur if you have that. Okay, so I'm gonna play it on 60 beats per minute. The first time will be slur, and the second time will be tongue. So let me get situated. And if this is too fast for you, if the metronome's too fast, again, you can always slow it down. I like to start at 60, but you can go slower or faster, however you like. Slur. 1, 2, 3. Now for the low, for the bottom re, this is really important. This is more for class 3 and 4 or more advanced students. If you're a beginner trumpet student, don't worry about this. But if you're playing the re, you're gonna have to kick out a little bit of your third slide or your first slide. So I like to use my third valve slide. So you kick it out, you know, anywhere from that much to that much. I say, what is that? I would say about an inch. So if you look at your finger, you can kind of get an idea. You're gonna have to play with a tuner to get an idea where your re is at. Okay, but remember, first you have to tune with the main tuning slide. That's gonna be a separate video, how to tune. But for the most part, you're gonna have to kick out either this one or this one. Mine doesn't have a trigger, but one of those. Or you can kick out both of them. But I would suggest, if you're gonna do this one, an inch. If you're gonna do this slide, a half an inch. Okay, and play those along.